Look, anything the light touches is part of your kingdom.
But what about the shadowy parts?
What did I say? From Innovation Park, it's After Hours. With Jordan Tracy and Mitch Strasser. With special guest, Happy Valley Music Label. And rejected pitch ideas. And now here's your host, Jordan Moist Cake Tracy.
Hey, everybody! Enough out of you. Security? Anyway, but she is security. Hi, and welcome to After Hours. I'm your host, Jordan Tracy, and alongside me, as always, the always mysterious Mitch Strasser.
Moist.
Oh, that's gross. Anyway, we have a good show for you tonight. We have Happy Valley Music Label. They're going to be here. And Mitch has just been kind of pitching demo tapes to them the whole time they've been here, and none of them have stuck. So
They're real fat jams.
on that note, let's get it started. All right. That should be the music for the show, by the way. Okay, so in the news this week, Kim Jong-un has been nowhere to be found recently. With this odd disappearance of the supreme overlord of North Korea, creativity has stricken in the making of educational games, like this one. Where in the world is Kim Jong-un? And for a less dated reference, oh, where's Kim Jong-un? That's, way to go. All right, beautiful. So Colin Kaepernick was recently fined $10,000 for wearing Beats by Dre headphones during a post-game press conference due to NFL's contract with Bose. Kaepernick responded, "But Dr. Dre wrote me a prescription." Also, 12-year-old McKenna Peterson was in the news this week for writing a complaint to Dick's Sporting Goods for the lack of women in their 2014 basketball catalog. Here at After Hours, we applaud her strength to speak out, and it's inspired us. So listen here, Victoria's Secret. Where are we in your catalog, Mitch and I? Wait, Mitch, I think we're actually in there. Shut the clip. Oh, that's flattering.
I was proud of that one.
That is Mitch in all his glory. First of all, why was it on your head? I don't understand that. That I don't understand. Why was it on your head, Mitch?
Is that not where that always goes?
Fair enough. A reply all email chain appearing to be from the president of University College London last week escalated quickly as students started using the email to sign up for various online accounts. Students soon received confirmation emails from OkCupid, various porn websites, the Sarah Palin fan club, and the Coldplay mailing list, leading me to wonder, hey, President Barron, where's my free Netflix password? And also here at After Hours, we realized that those who love Sarah Palin are also Coldplay-loving porn enthusiasts looking for love. Over 20,000 Snapchat accounts were hacked recently, gaining access to up to 100,000 photos in an event affectionately known as the Snappening. Oops. Yeah, that's definitely flattering. Lovely. So as I said, we have a great show tonight. Happy Valley Music Label is here, and we will be right back after this with them. Don't go away. What up, everybody?
Yeah!
Welcome back to After Hours. Of course, I'm your lovely host, Jordan Tracy, and here's Mitch. Today we have a very special guest from the Happy Valley Music Label. We have President Kevin Seifert and Vice President Eli Galernter. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So, first question, just basically explain what the music label is.
Okay. Well, it's just an idea we came up with. We thought that State College could use a lot more student music, a lot more bands, and a lot more promotion. So we really kind of serve as their managers. We have a few bands that are really established already, and we're trying to get them shows around State College, on campus, off campus, and just promote them, really make them big. And then we're taking some unestablished artists and helping them build their media kits, record some songs, build up their social media profiles, and really get them to be established names in State College so they can draw the same numbers to the shows as our established bands.
So who are the founders? Is it just you two, or like how did you guys get the group to start?
I'll take this. You had to give it to Kevin because my good friend connected the two of us, but he came at me with the idea. I obviously was just so into it, so Kevin definitely found it. I just jumped on board, and now I'm here.
So do you guys have to like heavily recruit people, like join, this is what we're doing, what's going on?
I don't think so. I mean, there's nothing really like this at Penn State, so it's not like we have any competition where it's another like Dawn Group or Community Service Club. It's something strictly to try to develop music and live music in specific in State College, which really doesn't exist. So kids who want to do it came out.
Eli's a social media whiz too, so he can get tons of people to like share posts and get them to join.
I mean,
so.
I didn't know how much of a big deal it was to like get likes and get shares and all that stuff until you actually run your own little venture, and then you realize that it's everything.
Yeah, it's basically whenever you like have a video or something you want out, you just kind of like tag boobs in there, and people just like watch it.
Yeah, just like put hashtag boobs and
Just
say a girl
hashtag
singing.
boobs, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, I
Yeah.
was looking at that, and there's no boobs.
Yeah, but it was good. Yeah, no, it's everything, I guess. I don't know.
So tell us a little bit about the bands that you have. What type of bands? Is it just like a certain genre, or do you have all over?
We're kind of like, our main like slogan right now is that we're looking for talent, not taste. We don't want to have, only rock bands, only, alternative bands. So right now we have a DJ, we have some folky bands, we have some indie bands, some original song bands, some cover bands. We have a singer-songwriter we just brought on. She's never recorded any music before, and she's excited to get started. So we're really it's a wide variety of music, and we want to help them grow and build up their genre.
What type of places do you look to like book your bands? Like, are there like certain venues that like, okay, these guys would probably help us out, or what's the end goal?
Well, for a lot of restaurants and bars in State College, there used to be a huge music scene where like the Dark Horse would have like Music Wednesdays and have people come in and play live music. And so when Kevin was the one to reach out to everyone, there was like, whoever did respond was so enthusiastic about it. Like, thank God this is happening. Like, we haven't had a band come in that's been decent besides like the same two guys we rotate in. And so I think, like house parties, obviously, we have like a DJ. But really anywhere, because I think when you're in a town like State College, I think practice like makes perfect. So the more people play around, the more like, it's not that big of a place. So you're gonna hear about the artists, you're gonna hear about them doing what they do. And if you wanna hear them, you'll invite them over and they'll show up and perform.
So how did those conversations go before you were kind of established? Like the first time you reached out to someone, where you'd say, hey, we want to do music?
Yeah, no, it's super hard. Because what you say is funny, because Kevin and I always talk about this, because we're always like, we never had anything in stone, so we'd be like, all right, help us out. Like, we're really doing this huge thing, when really there wasn't even a thing that existed. And now that we have like 8 signed artists, we have like a single coming out, we have promo videos coming out, like our social media is launching. We kind of have more to be like, we're actually doing something, help us out. Where in the beginning it was super hard, but we had people who invested in us.
It was kind of actually like awkward at first. Like, we'd contact radio stations and bars and be like, hey, we have this idea, like we have no idea if it's actually gonna happen, but if it does, do you want in on it? And like, it's kind of hard for them to commit to us when we don't even know if we're committed to ourselves. But once we really got it off the ground, we started actually getting contacted from different people who we hadn't even heard of that wanted to, partner with us and make something happen.
Yeah. But at the same time, how does anything start? Like, someone has to kind of be like, all right, I'm gonna give you a leap of faith. And we had that with certain people, and like, I'm lucky to have Kevin, Kevin's lucky to have me. We're all like killing it together, so.
Killing it.
Yeah, that's an adjective to describe what we're doing, I think so. But yeah, we definitely had a lot of help.
Now, when you say you like signed these groups and artists, is it like hardcore, like here's the deal, I'm P. Diddy? Now serve me?
I don't think it has to be like that because like if you're gonna come out to us and be like, I want to sing, I want to be an artist, help me out, we kind of take that for granted because it's not like whatever money is circulated within the label is gonna go back to Penn State at some point because we're like a completely Penn State club, like run by Penn State, overseen by Penn State. So when artists come and say they want to like sing, I just take their word because they're not getting a lot out of it. They're not going to get money. They're just going to get a following, and that's what we want them to create. And so, I mean, can't you agree on that?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely obviously can't take everyone. There's so many people that apply, so we do host, some auditions of sorts and look at their work already. But if we feel that we can help them and they can help us, we'll agree to sign them. And we have a little contract they have to sign, but it's nothing big. Just keeps us out of legal trouble.
Like if there's anything happening in any of the venues, we're blind to it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Are you, like, who do you reach out to? Do you just let anybody, like, come out to you and say, hey, I'm talented? Or does it, like, really just, like, you're a college student here at Penn State? Or is it, like, some high school kid?
They have to be at Penn State.
Have to be at Penn State?
They have to be at Penn State. How we find them is really weird. Sometimes, like, we have messages from our Facebook page. People are like, I'm the most talented kid in the world. Look at me. And sometimes they're like, I want a full-time salary working for this label. And Kevin and I look at that and we're just like, yo, like, we're not getting paid, so I can't offer you a full-time position.
Full-time position.
But I met, like, one of the artists we just signed. She just recorded her first single. Like, I found her at a party during summer session. She was, like, a freshman. And we were just, like, she was just, like, singing. And I was like, this isn't happening right now. Like, this girl is about to be, like, signed to Happy Life. Like, I thought I was having my break in life. I thought, like, there was this huge revelation where I was going to be, like,
Diddy.
I mean, hopefully one day.
I don't know how people find us. I had a lady contact me. She was like 45 from Louisiana, and she was like, I want to get my music career off the ground. I'm willing to move to State College. And I was like, nope, wrong idea. Like, this is a student run. We're helping students. Like, we can't help you.
Don't quit your day job and move out here.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, like, if you want to get involved in music, don't come. We love State College. We love the music, but, like, try New York City first.
Yeah, we can't help you.
Yeah.
So let's say the viewers watching are like, wow, I'm really talented. How do they message you?
I mean, I have a pretty personal Facebook, Eli G. I don't know. I mean, you can always message Happy Valley Music Label. We have a website, we have a Twitter, we have a Facebook, we have an email that all the auditions go to. So I think if you just look at our name, Happy Valley Music Label on Facebook, and you want to message us, I think Kevin and I, we don't not listen to anyone who says they're talented, because who are we to say you're talented or not? I mean, we're just two opinions. You can have 100,000 people like you can fill up a stadium, but Kevin and I may not like you, but we'll still listen to you.
Yeah, and if they want to be either a band that's represented or a member to help represent the bands, they can just go to, it's hvml.weebly.com, and then we have a band tab and we have a membership tab. They can fill out a contact form, and that will go right to our email, and our secretary will look at that and facilitate it to the right person, and we'll get you hooked up.
Great. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah,
thank
you
you
guys.
for having us.
And we'll be right back after this, and Mitch will hand them a demo tape.
Hello, and welcome back to After Hours.
Well then, now that he thinks he's a comedy villain, we're just going to let him continue to hold that like it's a line on Pride Rock. So anyway, welcome back, as he said. We have a package for you that's very interesting and hits close to home. Am I supposed to bow?
It would be appreciated.
There we go. To you, good sir. Anyway, we have a package for you that really hits home here at PSNtv, because we just recently had our pitch meeting. Here's some rejected pitches for shows on PSNtv. Enjoy. All right, welcome to the pitch meeting. What do you have?
Hi. One sec.
So what do you have?
Oh, okay, so me and my girls, we have this show called I Can't Even. And it's totally like, hold on, I forgot something.
What?
What was that?
I have
What
no
was,
idea.
what was that?
Maybe she won't come back. All right, man, show us what you got.
I'd really love
Really enjoy the show. 12 and Pregnant.
No.
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 I really think it's going to be a good show.
No,
I think
illegal.
you've got quality, you've got family entertainment, you've got just all well-rounded fun.
Next.
First of all, that's sick, and second
Next.
of all, you're wearing Frosted Flakes, and that scares me. Any access to children should be denied for you, ever. No.
Alright. But I really
No,
think
Next.
that
No.
There's nothing.
but
No, that's like really sick.
I think it's almost beyond 100%.
Next.
Just, you should probably just
Next. Just, yeah. Next.
I think it's a
Next.
All right, here it is. It's called Tiny White Balls. Get a couple of dudes out, you know, they go, they hit the course, they smack around some tiny white balls. You know, you could work on like reducing your strokage or like maybe the maximum pendulum swing you can get.
I like it. Continue.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Like, you could work on proper form, you know, just a couple of dudes and a proportionately larger amount of tiny white balls. I'm really into this.
I'm liking it. I'm
Yeah.
liking it.
Right?
No. I'm gonna have to give it a no. That's
Okay, I'm good now.
of
So,
course.
yes. So, first of all, I can't even because like Starbucks always puts way too much ice in their ice products. So I always ask that they put as little as
Next.
I can't even.
So, show us what you got.
All right, so name of the show is Pens versus Pencils.
Okay, what are you going to do in the show?
I mean, we're gonna debate pens versus pencils.
Is it going to have other products in it?
No?
Enough content to fill the spot.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, no.
I don't think there's enough content just to talk about pens and pencils. I mean,
Well, believe it or not, there is enough of an audience that care about the merits of pens versus pencils. There's enough.
I don't see that, man.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
See, as pen users, I doubt that you'd actually see it.
Are you?
But, because you are just too busy being elitist snobs, sitting on your high horse. How's the weather up there? Is it good?
Hey guys.
Oh.
Oh.
Ticonderoga!
Get out of here.
Ticonderoga! Ticonderoga! New show
Oh,
idea.
not you again.
Bird surgery. It's the adventures of Dr. Stud Buffman, right? And it's just all about like bird surgery.
So are they doing surgery on birds, or they're bird surgeons?
You might think that, but like just picture it, right? Dr. Buff Studman, you know, really owning it up. You can't have
Really
sex
has
with that nurse while you're doing bird surgery. Not with that attitude, you can't.
I can see the sex appeal of this.
Yeah, right? Bird surgery.
No. 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 Hi, go ahead and tell us what you got.
Okay, so I have this idea to have a show that's called After Hours on PSNtv, and it's kind of like a mixture between Jimmy Fallon and SNL, and it would be like a late night style comedy show, and we'd be really funny, and we could do packages.
That's probably the single worst idea I've ever
Sounds
heard.
so boring.
If I had the capability of unhearing what you just said, I would do so in a heartbeat.
But it's gonna be really funny. and
It
people
just
will
wouldn't
laugh.
make good TV.
Next. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Mitch, what's the matter, bud? You seem down in the dumps. What's going on?
My heart feels stabby. I just can't get her off my mind.
Thinking of a lost love, my friend?
Sort of like that, if you replace the word lost with the word immolated.
I'm sorry. What? Are you using that correctly?
I'll tell you a story. A story of love. A story of loss. Fiery, explosion-y loss. She was beautiful, with that strong, sleek, German design, if you catch my drift. The year was 1937. The place, Lakehurst, New Jersey. I was working as an apple salesman when...
Hold on a second. Did you just say 1937? Like 80 years ago?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to hear the story.
Take it away, Mitch.
Apple salesman, when the storm rolled in. I shoved my kiosk under a bush so it wouldn't get moist. That's when I saw her. Her name was Lizzie. Lizzie Hindenburg.
LZ Hindenburg. Like seriously, LZ Hindenburg?
Jordan, I swear to... I will...
Mitchell!
She burnt to nearly nothing that day. But I'll never forget her. Those glistening silver buttons. That glorious hull.
Hull?
Oh, she was an airship.
Like a blimp.
No. Like an airship. Soft focus.
Hey, Mitch. I heard you were a wild one.
See?
Ooh, take you home. It'll be a home run. Show you how we do. Welcome back, everyone, to the closing of After Hours. I hope you don't cheer that we're closing, because that's there we go. Sadness. Feel sad. But don't worry. Fret not. We will be back again next week at the same time, the same place, in your living room, whether you like it or not. So we'll see you next week. Mitch, wave at the camera.
Bye.